Gotta go pick the missus up. She just got out of work. And it's treacherous out here, y'all. It's treacherous. Honestly, just makes your windshield freeze. Adequate braking. Over some, since there's technically two lanes here, I'd like to not hit the guardrail. Can't even see where the lines on the road are. It's crazy out here. I would not be on the road if I did not have to pick up my wife from work. I don't want her driving in this. When I left, it was about 2, maybe 3 inches. The snow's, they say it's supposed to be more than a foot. That gets annoying real quick. Yeah, these plows aren't doing nothing. Yeah, this is like our major highway. Not major highway, but this is Route 22. This is like, other than 78, this is how everybody in the Lehigh Valley gets around. As you can see, it ain't no better. Ain't no better. Good morning, everybody. Be safe out there if you gotta get to work. If you gotta do any driving. It's absolutely dangerous. I'm in this is Bethlehem, Allentown area in Pennsylvania. This is a 2-lane highway, by the way, and we're just driving in the middle of it, which I get because you really can't see the lines on the road. You should know that there's 2 lanes here, but As you can see, they barely, somebody's going to try and pass. I mean, he's got to move over. Oh my gosh. Yep. Look how close he thinks he should pass, because he has all-wheel drive. I've got all-wheel drive as well, but that's a little too close for comfort. As much as I don't want to go 30 miles an hour. I'm not going to make him have an accident because I want to get past him. Thank you. Yeah, I hope. I got a 5-mile drive there, 5 miles back. Yeah, this is Route 22 in Allentown. Well, on my way to Allentown. They've barely touched this road. And I know they're probably doing the best they can, but if you don't gotta go anywhere, don't go anywhere. Yeah, it definitely is unsafe when it's not snow. People can barely drive as it is out here. We got a lot of young drivers, a lot of elderly drivers. I really want to go around this person, but we're not going to do that. So we're getting ready to pass them all now. Go over a little overpass. It widens up over here. Still, they barely got these 2 lanes now. They barely did a lane, if anything. Let's up this hill. I'm gonna try and go around it. Get a little bit more space than the other guy did. Safe travels, brother. Try and get back into 8 lanes. That's even possible. Learning to drive, yeah. The ramp right here, that's the Fullerton ramp we're passing. Very, very difficult, especially if you're going too fast. The key is just people don't understand, don't brake. Like, I'm sorry, like, I'm going straight. As soon as you brake and your wheels lock up, you're going any way that sees fit. Whatever direction you were originally going, God forbid you have a bad alignment. It's just people hit a snowdrift, feel the car pulling, and their instant reaction is slam on the brake. It's like, no. Like, you've got to let the car just roll. Let it roll. I engine brake. I'll downshift before I actually hit the brake. And this is all-wheel drive. This is a quattro system, and the Audi's actually really nice. But yeah, I'll just downshift if anything. There's in New York, they have like big state trucks. They take up almost 2 lanes. You can't even park on the street in New York. Like, I think in like August or September, they're like, no more parking in the street. I don't know why they even allow it here. I guess it's because there's really no place for people to park. But on the roads, I'll see the plows go around the cars. And then it's like now there's a whole extra foot or 2 of snow that's not being plowed because people are parked in the street. Yeah, you're right. A lot of people don't know what engine braking is. Yeah, like this turn right here, I know I'm probably going to slip a little bit just because they did not do this. I really don't even know what the lines are. I can see the line a little bit to the left of me here. So at least I know I'm in a lane. Holy cow. going all the way to 309, and I'm sure 309 is no better. I feel like I should be in the left lane. I know eventually somebody's going to try and pass me in that left lane, so I'm like, I'll just stay here. This is a decent. I'm doing 45 right now, and this even feels scary. I kind of know where most of the bumps are in this road by now. Also trying not to give it too much gas. And I've got some weight in the back of the trunk. That's another key that always helps. I went to school in Vermont for a year, and one of the things they would always do is carry around a bag of sand in the trunk. One, so that in case you do get stuck, you can throw some sand under your tire. Helps give you some grip and some traction, so you can get out if you do get stuck or do get off the road some. As well as it helps with weight. If you need to put weight on one specific side of the vehicle to give you traction, you can do that as well. If you need it on the left rear wheel, right rear wheel, or just in the back in general. A lot of cars are very front heavy, especially if you have a big V6 or V8. There's nothing in the trunk. All your weight will be in the front, and you're more likely to spin out. So what I'll do is I'll put like a case of water, something heavy, you know, even if it's just 20 pounds. That helps put a little bit of weight on the rear two wheels, so you'll be less likely to spin up. See, right now I'm letting off the gas. I see all those cars ahead. My foot is off the gas right now, and I'm coming in a little faster than I want. I'm downshifting to 4. I'm honestly gonna get in the left lane, so I'm closing too quick. Yeah, I'd rather. I don't even want to pass people this quick. I gotta get over some. A lot of all-wheel drive vehicles out here. That makes me feel a lot better. That EV, I know ain't that little light EV. Oh look, we see some clouds overhead. Oh, people getting over. Oh, all right, everybody, let's play nice. Let's play nice. Coming in a little too fast. 4, 3. There's somebody behind me, which I don't like. I don't like when people are behind me. Especially no pickup truck. The number 2 issue I'll say with driving in the snow is people's overconfidence. Like, oh yeah, I got all-wheel drive, just doing 50, 60 miles an hour. I'm like, dude, it doesn't work like that. You gotta have all-wheel drive, all-wheel steer. All they take, I'm too close. I don't know. I'm gonna be here. Get back over. And doing everything gradual. So slow down gradual, speed up gradual, turn gradually. Look at this. This is how bad they have. I don't know if you can really see this. How bad it is. It's a nice bump on the right side. I don't know if you can see the car actually shaking. It's like I'm going over a rumble strip. So this guy on the right side either doesn't have his plow low enough, I don't know what's going on. We're driving behind 2 plows right now, so you'd think the road would be a little more clear than this. And another reason to stay, give some distance in front of you. Not just for like this guy who's clearly going to cut in front of me, which I already knew, which is why I gave him the space. But also for vehicles that are rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. Those back wheels are going to kick up some of that salt that those lovely plows are putting down in front of us, and that salt will eat up your paint. Especially if you don't do a car wash. A lot of people don't do car washes in the winter, especially when it snows, and it just sits on your car for months and months and months, and it eats away at your paint. So giving extra space like this. The guy next to me is giving some a good amount of space. I was always taught the 3-second rule. When you count, when you pass, like that stop sign, or any type of sign or marking in front of you, should be at least 3 seconds, before you pass the same object as the vehicle in front of you. So I try to keep that rule of thumb. People make fun of me because they're like, why are you concentrating so hard when you're driving? I'm like, I'm checking my mirrors at all times. The mirror behind me, my side mirror. It's nice to see home again. Yeah, I hear you. I actually moved, so I had moved here in 2016. Moved here in 2016, stayed here for a couple of years. Then we moved down south, Georgia, Alabama for a little bit. And then we actually just came back up here a couple of years ago. I think we've been here about 3 years now. And this place has changed. There's like so many office buildings and hospitals, and they're really building up here. One thing I will say, I have missed the snow, but I don't think I missed it this much. It feels like it's making up for lost time. And I appreciate it, but could have used a little less. Good morning, Daves. If you have any traveling you have to do today, please give yourself extra time. Make sure you have some water, shovel, some emergency stuff with you just in case. It is treacherous. It said it was supposed to start at around 12. It was around 3 a.m. I still didn't see a snowflake in the air. I want to say it probably started somewhere between 4 and 5 o'clock. When I left this morning at about 7, it was about 3 inches, 2 to 3 inches, right outside my doorstep, where it was untouched. So, just judging off what I see off the side here, not including what was probably already there, I'd say we probably got about 4. So, I could definitely see us getting over, what did I say, 12 to 18 inches. I can see it, the rate it's going now. Yes, I love me some Waffle House. Upstate New York, nice. I actually I went to high school in Monroe Woodbury. I don't know if you consider that upstate, but if you live in the city, anything outside the city is upstate. But Monroe Woodbury. I was born and raised in Spring Valley out in Rockland. I'm not sure if they got any snow yet. I know here in Pennsylvania, we're a little bit further west, and the storm was coming from the west. I do believe New York City said around 6, 7 o'clock it was supposed to start. The wipers are getting frozen here. Some of these newer cars have windshield wiper heaters. Little slot down at the bottom of the windshield actually heats the wipers. And you're like, oh, that seems silly. It doesn't seem necessary. Well, it's days like this. And you're like, dang, I wish I had that. All right, here's 309 South. 309 South, let's see. Not gonna break. I'm doing 15 miles an hour right now. We're in third. Space. Yeah, I could imagine. So okay, I actually worked in the truck. I worked for Ryder, Penske. Actually didn't do like leasing or anything like that, but I worked in the service department. But but I did not know that that was a feature in those semis. I wonder if that's new technology they're using to make it a little safer for you guys being on the road all that time. Especially in places you get heavy snow, I could definitely see wiper heaters being useful. I'm almost at my destination. I'm going to have to get out. Oh, little drift right there. You can see that in the camera. They did not. 309 is worse than 22. I already knew it. No, I don't want 50 feet of snow. Definitely don't want 50 feet. Definitely need to keep these bad boys up somehow. I'm gonna have to stop here. I'm almost at my destination. Ooh. The Tillman's no better. Oh, look at this. I can't even see where the ramp is. So it's like, thankfully there's tire marks here, because I would not know where in the world to go. Oh my gosh. Frozen. Alrighty. I'm also worried about oncoming traffic, not knowing where their lane is. They're doing construction over here, so second brake, and I stayed second. I do a lot of driving in low. I'm used to driving a manual. Driving a manual in the snow. You can drive a manual in the snow. You can drive anything. My little Acura, my little front wheel drive Acura. I'll tell you that limited slip diff though. I think that's the difference between driving in the snow. See them plows coming from the left. I do not want to get stuck behind them. Oh. Chevelle, I am in the Lehigh Valley, Bethlehem, near Allentown. Edges of the windshield, yeah. And to get it not only off the edges of the windshield, but I need to get it off the wipers. Made it safely. Now I gotta make it back home. But just if you could say a prayer for me, give me safe travels back home. It's been fun riding with y'all. I gotta call the missus, let her know that we are outside, so we'll get back home. We got this little. Look at this little tractor over there. Oh gosh, buddy, I feel bad for you. Okay, oh, this guy got, look, so they get him the small one, and look at these guys. Oh, that's funny. He had that little itty bitty thing. So I used to feel like when my mom and my dad used to say go outside and, shovel the snow, I'd be outside and, I'm gonna put my brother on the spot right now. I'd go outside and I'd feel like I'm moving all the snow, and then I look at my brother over there picking up the top layer of snow, and I'm like, dude, just go back inside. I got it. I'll take care of it. That's what that reminds me of. It's like, what are you doing with that? You gonna do the sidewalk? It's like I did the whole front yard. It's like, oh, cool, I did the sidewalk. This is crazy. Alright, y'all. But, thanks for riding with me. I'm about to pull over here, park, dust the snow off. Shoe fly by, and some coffee. I definitely get a cup of coffee after this. That is almost definitely. Anybody that has to make any type of travels today, whether it's for work or even if it's just to go to the store. A lot of stores are closed, so make sure your stores are open. I saw a lot of signs yesterday. People are opening at 12 or later. Alright, I need to go to the left, but so I'm trying to not stay in your way. This way. And I figured you want to back up. I kind of want to park. There's not really any parking. We're going to park right here. Oh. Oh, dang it. In the back. My lovely wife is actually on the stream right now. Hello, lovely wife. So she's not where she usually picks her up at. Alright. Sorry. He's probably like, what are you doing, bud? Hold on. Don't hit me. What are you doing? I'm messing up his groove. Sorry. Oh. In the back. Not where you usually grab it. I usually grab it from here. Is this not the back? Ooh. Is this not the back? I'm confused. I'm confused. In the back, not where you usually. I might be a little slow, so that might be on me. Alright. So now let's put this bad boy in wiper service mode. How do we do that? Going to service and checks. Wiper service position on. Okay, that's nice. Let's see. I don't think I've ever seen. Whew. Phone is too hot. Okay. It's probably because I got all the heat blowing on it, right? Whew. Alright, let's take it out of wiper service mode. I don't know if you guys can see that from the outside, but my passenger wiper is definitely done. I put these on maybe 2 months ago. So it might have seen 2 or 3 snowstorms. That's crazy. That's crazy. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Whew. Mrs. is on the way out. So I'll actually let y'all ride with us. Mm-mm. I'll probably go mute for a little bit. Oh, it's not that cold though. I mean, it says it's cold, but it doesn't feel as cold because it's not windy. That wind chill is something different. Who's laughing? Who laughing? Don't we laugh? Don't you laugh? Wipers. Stop it. If you're just tuning in, we are in Allentown, Pennsylvania, Lehigh Valley area. I just checked online. It says that we've gotten almost 6 inches of snow so far, which I can attest for that. So probably some areas, because right here it says about 4.5. I did bring my ruler. I bought the my son's official ruler for school, still in the plastic. So I did just get out here and measure the snow. Hey, y'all, just checking in. I've actually got to wipe these wipers again because I don't know if you can see, but I can't see. It's like, oh, we should be good to go. Actually, just pulled under this awning. I'm gonna try and wipe the snow off again. The wiper's in the service mode. I can't even put them in service mode. Oh, because they're on. Wiper service mode on. Okay. I was just trying to do the same thing. Holy cow. Woo. This is ridiculous. Yeah. South Central. I feel like the snow came down a lot slower than they said it would. Just because it's supposed to snow all day. And 3-4 inches. It's maybe been snowing for about four hours. Like maybe 5. It's 8 a.m. right now. I know for a fact it didn't start snowing until at least 3 o'clock. So just every hour we see probably getting about an inch. South Carolina, so you get freezing rain, no such habit. I don't think the freezing rain though isn't until later on because the temperature's got to drop. I even said because I saw it said like parts of like Georgia, I think as well. I don't think anywhere like Florida, Alabama, but it definitely said Georgia was supposed to get some snow as well. But yeah, you know what it is. The one job that you can get completely wrong, and you'll still keep it. Regardless, though, even if it's baby flakes, just be careful because the roads are slippery. People do not know how to drive in the snow, or even when there's not snow. I'm about to get out of here, get back on the road, get back on 22. I was just hoping I could thaw my wiper blades a little bit better. But we're going to get moving here momentarily. Make sure you have some good wipers. Oh gosh. good wipers, and the windshield washer fluid for when it freezes. I will tell you that makes a big difference. No snow for us. Yeah, definitely. If I could do it again, meteorologist, definitely. I actually got a cousin down in Alabama that you guys might know him, Alan Seals. Um, yeah, this is definitely something that I know he's probably got posted on his Instagram. He loves that type of thing. The weather is definitely something that you can try to predict it as best as you want, but Mother Nature gonna do what she want to do. But I could see us getting a foot though, a foot, foot and a half, whatever. By tonight, we'll probably have about a foot. We'll go out to my other car and I'm gonna put a ruler in it and see. If you're gonna leave your car sitting, by the way, don't just leave the snow on it. Snow is that's a good way to get rust, as well as people don't realize all that weight from when the snow starts melting, all that weight on top of the vehicle. It's bad for your shocks. All right. Well, we gotta get back on the road now, y'all. I'm in Lehigh Valley. We're like in Allentown, the Allentown, Bethlehem area. I'm actually gonna stop at the gas station real quick. Hopefully the gas station is open. This is Shanersville Road.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, hopefully the gas stations are
Sheets should
open.
be open.
Yeah, Sheets or Wawa, something. It's been about a little bit over an hour, 20 minutes. Normally this is a 30-minute drive there and 30-minute drive back, but getting stuck behind plows is not fun. It's nice because it makes it a little easier to drive, but these guys are doing 10, 15 miles an hour on the highway. I was actually gonna go to Wawa. Oh, we just stopped at Speedway. It's right here. I don't want to drive unnecessarily if I don't need to. But this specific Speedway we're at, I actually gotta go down, turn around, and come back up because on Shonersville there isn't really a lot of left turns you can make. So now I'm kind of questioning my decision. I think I did the wipers a little bit better. Windshield a little bit better. Yeah, this is crazy. There's crazy stuff out here. Okay, it is clear. Alright, good. Let me move my donut out the way. Donut. Oh, jelly. The jelly is for me. Jelly donut. Yeah. Yes, that's my go-to. Jelly for the win. If you ever go down south, Krispy Kreme. And I mean real Krispy Kreme, like not like Target Krispy Kreme. I mean real Krispy Kreme. They're everywhere. Kind of like Dunkin' Donuts is in the north. In the south, they got Krispy Kreme. And they make the donuts fresh right in front of you. You get to watch them come off this like little conveyor belt. Hot. They have like a light, and it's like a hot light. And if you see it on, that means they're making the donuts fresh. I always look for that. And then like once a month, I forget, I think it's Thursday or Friday, they do chocolate. They do fresh chocolate glazed donuts. Make them right in front of you. I never understood the hype until I moved to the South. My dad used to always tell me about it. And moved to the South. Got my first taste of a fresh Krispy Kreme donut hot off the grill. And I will tell you, changed your life. It literally like melts. You like melt in your mouth. It's like just sugar. So next time you go down south, do a quick Google search, see if you got a Krispy Kreme nearby. Yep. Not even warm. I'm talking hot, like hot, like fresh out the oven. Versus like Dunkin', they get their donuts, overnight. They drop them off. No, like these are. Like you go into Krispy Kreme and that hot griddle light on, you get a fresh hot donut. So in your next road trip,
I'd be canceled
We
5
got
times
about
over.
5 inches so far, y'all. Say about 5 inches. All right, y'all. Gonna call it a day, but this is what we got so far. I could definitely see a foot to almost 2 feet happening. Be safe out there.